Keep trekking. It's not just a channel, it's an adventure. Just a couple of Yorkshire lads from the God's own county who likes to get out into great outdoors. Trekking the paths and fells this ancient land has to offer us, from the beautiful trails of the Yorkshire Wolds Way to the great northern path of Adrian's Wall, to the great walks in Derbyshire of the Bonnie Prince Charlie Walk, to the Scottish Highlands of the Rob Roy Way and the great Pennine Way. So get your boots on and come with us. Let's go. Welcome to Keep Trekking. Welcome back if there's been a foot to the beautiful wee village of Hood Green just outside Barnsley. Seems an age since I've done a video. I do apologise for taking so long. Work commitments and other commitments have to confess, I'm afraid, and I've had a beautiful holiday up north. So, Hood Green, what a beautiful wee hamlet. Not a million miles away from where I live. So I thought today I'd just have a wee mamble about. Come on, if you want to come with us. Trust you've all been well while I've been away. So be sowing or Halloween to you, but it's not a bad day, is it? Can't argue with that. Stunning. Oh, we've got a special video planned for sowing. So you can all come and join me for that one. That should be something quite different, I should have thought. Something that I've not done before. And I'm quite looking forward to it. That must be the first time I've ever walked through a field full of Beasties, and it's never worried me. Back there, yeah, one's getting up, and it's a bull. Just walk straight through the middle on them. Never phased me, they never phased them. I must be getting braver in old age. I've just come through that field, noticed this wee rail line. There's a fence up that side that says Keir Park Private, and same with that one. Now this is the site of the old Silkstone and Silverwood collieries. You can't see now, but the rail line runs all the way through, right up through them woods there. You can't see now, I can't go through, it's obviously padlocked. But that's the old colliery that way, and then the new part of the colliery was that way, but alas I can't get through, which is a shame. But we're heading down here and through them woods. Notice the old berries are back on the trees now. It's not that far away till Christmas, but it is nice to see, don't get me wrong. It's really beautiful, full of them. Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme goes around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon cool crystal fountain, and around it I will place all the flowers o'er the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Just come on to part of the old Transpenine Trail link here at Silkstone. I've been here before. I don't know if you remember looking back on one of my very early videos. It says, welcome to South Yorkshire Forest. Forest for the community. We're going to be taking it to our left. See whereabouts we end up. The back of me is the remains of the new sovereign colony here in Barnsley. I can't find any information, I can't get a signal, but I'll put the information that I find out at the bottom of the screen. There's not much left on it now. There's the old sovereign, which we'll go to in a minute. But we'll have a quick look inside and see what it looks like. There ain't a great deal left on it. It's basically this bit. We'll have a quick scan inside. To say there's not a great deal left on it, it's still quite impressive as a ruin. We'll have a look just inside. Don't know what this used to be. But, it's still quite impressive. I don't like old ruins. Obviously there'll probably be more at far end. But there's not a great deal around here apart from a load of rubbish, which is to be expected, I suppose. But yeah, still quite impressive nonetheless. Like I said, I'll put the information at the bottom of the screen for you, what I do find out about dates and stuff. We'll move on to the old one. So I finally got the signal. It was owned by the Clark family, the land at Dorothy End, and that's what the place is called. It was opened in 1861 to 1866. The shaft was sunk. It closed in 1906, but was later used by the National Coal Board as a pumping station. So basically that's the history that I could find out. There weren't much more about it, how much coal it used to produce or whatever. But yeah, it was opened by the Clark family and then disused and abandoned originally in 1906. Like I said, the National Coal Board took it over, so I'm going to have a trip down to the old sovereign now, see if I can find any information. I think there's a bit more ruins down there that you can see. I have done it before on a previous video a long time ago. So I'll just go have a wander down and see what it looks like in this time of year, because it was summer last time I went. It does look different. We'll have a wee look, shall we? I'm at the site of the old sovereign colliery here between Dorothy and Silkstone. It was opened in 1855 and closed just before they opened the new sovereign colliery in 1861. So it didn't rain very long here. Not really much to tell about it, to be honest. I can't find much history. If I do find more art, which I probably will do when I get back, when I've got more internet access, I'll put it up across the bottom of the screen like I did do with the other one. I'll just have a wee look round. I don't think there's a great more there to see apart from what you see there, to be honest. But we shall have a wee look and have a scout round. Come on. Slightly disappointed, to be honest. Not a great deal to see. I don't know what I was expecting. It's not going to be like Barnsley, Maine, where you've got your shaft and everything still there, your wheelhouse. But still worth a trip down this beautiful field, anyhow. Back up onto old Transpenine Trail, one of the branch lines, the Silkstone line I think it is. Still worth a trip out. It's just nice to be out. It's a beautiful October day. Another white feather. Signs are amongst us, it's nearly sowing. Just amazing all you get to see when you're out on a trek. Just bumped into two people that used to come to where I work a year or so ago. Quite nice. Just telling me about certain places in Sheffield that they used to live and interesting places to visit. So I may have got a couple more ideas in the pipeline, places to go. It's always nice when that happens. It's lovely to meet people that you've not seen for quite a long time. And then they tell you some places. Starting to get a bit stuck away to go, to be honest, at the moment. It's been over a month, well over a month since I've done the last video. So I'm quite happy to be out today. It's always nice. But I've just bumped into them further down and had a 10-15 minutes chat to them. That was lovely, that. So what I'm walking on, I said it was Transpenine Trail. It's a Transpenine Trail Silkstone to Dodworth branch line. It covers 11.1 kilometres from tip to toe. Pretty flat, as you can expect. Great for cyclists and walkers, and the odd horse rider I've seen. But it's very nice on here, it's lovely. This is quite interesting. Barnsley's famous for two things really, one's coil and one's glass making. I think that's a glass maker. Looks like it, what he's holding in his hand possibly. Could be wrong. £19.89. Quite nice is that. Well, lovely, lovely memorial to something. And that's definitely a shovel, probably representing the miners. Can't think of it being out else. If anybody knows any information, drop us a comment please. That's beautiful, that. Quite a lovely bench type of thing. Definitely a memorial to something, but I'm not quite sure what. But that's absolutely stunning. Like I said, anybody know about this and what it's for? Please drop us a comment. Noticed one or two of these as well on my travels with different animals on. Type animals that you would see on this trail. Had squirrels, it's had rabbits, it's had all sorts of different things. I think that's quite interesting really. Then obviously a sketch thing that you can do, a rub. That's very interesting, quite like that. That's fantastic. Adults and bairns alike. I think that's great. I do love these boards. Tells you quite a lot of history. Transpenine Trail is 215 miles coast to coast. It's 65 miles from Leeds to Chesterfield, and the TPT is part of the National Cycle Network and signed with NCN route numbers. So also it's that's not far from here. The monument to the Husker mining disaster, and obviously the sculpture on the trail that I've just seen further back. That's quite lovely. You can see there at the bottom, I can point it out, this one, that's the main Transpenine Trail that runs through our area, Wortley, Oxspring, Penistone, so on to Dunford Bridge. I'm on this section that runs up, as you can see, that's where I am. This is the one I'm on, it's a branch line. It takes you up towards Barnsley. But beautiful. A little bit of advertising there. But yeah, these boards are all along the trail. So if you want to do it, there's a lot of information to see. Now if I was going down that trail there, that would take me down to the railway station there and the Husker Memorial, which is not far from here to be honest. In fact it's only about 120 yards I think it is. You can continue to Penistone 4¼ miles and to Worsborough 3 1/3, whatever it is. But yeah, this is the Silkstone Common. I may nip down to the Husker Mining Memorial. It's only 2 minutes away from here, so I might just do that before I nip back on. I shall see in a second. In fact I will nip down to it because I've just looked on my route and it does actually take me straight past it. Silkstone Common's just up there, Silkstone it's in. So we're just coming down onto the road now, and it's only 60 yards down here to the memorial. That takes you up to the railway station in Silkstone. Obviously I'm heading in the opposite direction. A bit windy on this road. So I'm just going to nip down to the Oscar Mining Disaster Memorial. Which is just literally 60 yards further down this road. Catch you when I get there. It's an absolutely beautiful memorial, to be fair. People leave wee trinkets and things. I think it's gorgeous. As you can see, depicting 2 children on their hands and knees, depicting being in the pit on that tragic afternoon. This monument was erected by the people of Silkstone Parish in 1988 to mark the 150th anniversary of the tragic event on the 4th of July 1838, when 26 children were drowned in the Husker pit close to this place. Very tragic event, to be fair. Very tragic. The pit flooded and they had no way out, or the way out was blocked or locked, and 26 children drowned. It's a very tragic state of events, and this led to Queen Victoria, I believe, passing the act, or making the Parliament pass the act, of children no longer being allowed to be used in mines under a certain age. Good old Queen Vicky, good for you. Just walking past Springwood that leads into Falthwaite, and then Monkeyfoot Plantation. How about that for a plantation name? Monkeyfoot Plantation. Just walking back up to Hood Green on this road. But yeah, Monkeyfoot Plantation. Don't know where they get these names from, me. Must be a reason for it. That's a nice old property. I like that. I've seen some lovely old properties on this trail today, but I won't say many as nice as that. That's quite nice, is that? An old barn door there, and the wood in between the brick. I should say the brick being between the wood. Quite nice, that. And then you're moving on to stone, higgledy-piggledy. There's no window there or something. Maybe an old door that led down. Probably used to load up here, maybe. That's lovely, that. Hood Green right at top there. You can see a house at top, that's where I'm heading. That's where I started. But yeah. Oh, look at old lamp there. Lovely that. Fantastic. Beautiful property. I like that. That's quaint. Now goes the steep climb into the village up Badgerwood Hill. Steeper than it looks, is that? Maybe about that. It's warm, I'll tell thee. Didn't expect it to be as warm as this today. Ain't complaining though. Not for October. Back where I started, smack across road, back in Hood Green. It's been a lovely trek, that one. It's about 3.5 mile, I think, 4 mile maybe, round. It's not a massive one, but I've not been out for a long time. But it's absolutely beautiful. The weather is amazing for this time of year. I can't believe how green the trees and things still are. It's amazing. It's got a feel of spring about it rather than autumn coming into winter now. But I'm not far off back from car, so I'm going to leave this one here. There's another thing across the road there, which is the War Memorial. But it's just a typical War Memorial with the names on. Typical's not a really good word to use for it. Those people sacrifice their souls so we can be free. But that's for another day and another month. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Keep trekking. Trek on. Till next time. See you again. Ta-da.